In Greenland, NATO's Arctic bravado collapses into farce. Italy calls Washington's troop talk a bad joke, exposing the emptiness of European posturing. A few hundred soldiers cannot secure a continent, nor stop Arctic ambitions, while the US eyes strategic minerals and sea routes. Brussels stumbles, paralyzed by rhetoric and moralizing. Copenhagen strengthens defenses as Europe's so-called unity crumbles. Russia watches quietly, unshaken, while NATO's hollow gestures reveal a bloc that talks loud but acts weak. The Arctic chessboard shifts, and real power waits where it has always been: Moscow.
What do 100, 200, or 300 soldiers of any nationality do? It sounds like the beginning of a joke.
Trump's Greenland takeover bid has ignited an unprecedented military saga in transatlantic ties. NATO is deploying NATO forces to fight a NATO ally's threats. Yes, you heard that right. While words have been very strong,
what is clear is that Greenland can count on us politically, economically, and financially. And when it comes to its security, the discussions on Arctic security are first and foremost a core issue of NATO.
It is perfectly clear that the fate of Greenland will be decided by the Greenlanders and the Kingdom of Denmark, to whose territory Greenland belongs.
Therefore, these intimidations must stop, and Denmark can count on the solidarity of European countries, as reiterated by their heads of state and government in a joint statement just yesterday.
Actions on ground are far from what can help Greenland and Denmark even put up a fight on the field. The reported numbers of men and machines deployed in Operation Arctic Endurance by allies will make you chuckle. Let's look at the Grand Army Europe has assembled to stop the American superpower. The total headcount from non-Danish allies, barely 35 men. You heard that right. France has sent just 15 mountain troops. Germany contributed 13 scouts. Sweden sent 3 officers, and the United Kingdom, they deployed exactly 1 man. Against the might of the US Marines, this isn't a defense force, it's a dinner party. The hardware situation is equally thin. To defend the world's largest island, Denmark has scrambled just 4 aging F-16 fighter jets, not even their new F-35s. They are patrolling millions of square kilometers, supported by a single French tanker and 2 patrol ships armed with light guns. If a US carrier strike group decides to move north, these defenses won't just be outgunned, they will be invisible. So what is the real strategy here? Military experts call it a tripwire. These 35 soldiers aren't there to fight. They are essentially diplomatic human shields. The calculation is simple. If Trump orders the US Navy to move in, they would have to physically run over a French soldier or a German scout first. It is an attempt to force a political crisis, not a military victory. But let's be real. Operation Arctic Endurance is a diplomatic bluff wrapped in camouflage. Europe knows it cannot physically stop Washington. They are betting that the image of a British officer standing next to a Danish flag is enough to make the White House blink. But with a president who has already threatened to leave NATO, using NATO troops to block him might be a very dangerous bet. And that bet becomes even riskier when you realize these soldiers aren't just standing guard. They are operating under a specific mandatory instruction. While their numbers are small, their orders are absolute. As we reported yesterday, Copenhagen has removed the political safety catch, confirming that if these troops are fired upon, they are legally bound to shoot back.